Good morning, Carmel. I'm Alina Kaplan.
And I'm Jonathan Aiken with your live morning announcements. Today is Thursday, April 2nd.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
As you might have noticed, Alina and I are already on our spring break vacation, but that does not mean we still can't come at you live from Punta Cana.
I am so happy to be on this vacation already in this totally real Punta Cana. But getting here was a hassle.
Why was that, Alina?
Well, Jonathan, due to the ongoing partial shutdown of the government and the increase of people traveling due to spring break, 1/3 of TSA workers nationwide have called off sick, according to CBS. They're still not getting paid, causing security times to be longer than usual. Some airports are even handing out water bottles to the unfortunate people in line.
To avoid these lines and possibly missing your flight, we recommend arriving at the airport earlier than you usually would to minimize stress and to have smooth travels.
If you're driving, however, you should be aware of the recent high gas prices.
According to USA Today, gas prices reached an average for $4 per gallon, which is the highest it's been in 4 years. This has been happening all over the United States.
President Trump's decision to attack Iran on February 28th has driven up fuel prices dramatically since the U.S. mostly imports gas internationally, from diesel to gasoline that all Americans use.
50% of Americans in the U.S. are struggling due to this change in prices, leaving many having to cut down on travel or other things. So if you're headed on a road trip this spring break, be aware of this and plan accordingly.
Well, I'm so glad we were able to make it on our vacation in Punta Cana, because man, can these trips get expensive.
Agreed, Alina. But speaking of money, if you had $5 million right now, where would you go on vacation?
I would probably go to Antarctica and see all the cute penguins.
You know, I would probably just want to go to the Bahamas, but that's really cool too. We asked the rest of Carmel High School this exact same question, so let's see what they said.
If I had $5 million, I would go to the moon.
If I had $5 million, I'd go to Bora Bora.
If I had $5 million, I'd probably go to Greece.
If I had $5 million to go on spring break, I'd go to Paris and climb the Eiffel Tower.
If I had $5 million to go on spring break, I'd probably go to Hawaii.
I'd go somewhere in Europe, probably Switzerland or something.
If I had $5 million to go anywhere in the world for spring break, I'll go to Tel Aviv.
Okay, I would go to Bora Bora.
If I had $5 million, I'd go to Cleveland, Ohio.
If I had $5 million, I'd go to Akron, Ohio.
Brazil.
I think I'd go to Italy.
I'd go to Germany.
I would probably go to Bora Bora. I would buy an island.
Dude, I'd probably go to like Italy or somewhere with an island, like maybe Hawaii.
I would go to Bali.
I'd go to Aruba. I would go to Greece.
I'd go to Turks and Caicos.
Turks and Caicos.
Probably take my family to Jamaica.
I would go to Hawaii.
I would go to Cabo.
I would go to Cancun, Mexico.
Probably go to like the Caribbean somewhere or like Italy.
Speaking of travel, last night 4 astronauts began traveling to the moon.
Yesterday, around 6:30 p.m., NASA successfully launched the Artemis II mission, carrying 4 astronauts: Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen.
Artemis II is the first mission in over 5 decades to carry a crew to the moon. This 10-day mission is set to orbit the moon before returning to Earth. The mission's goals are to test spacecraft systems, as NASA is planning to send astronauts to step foot on the moon, with Artemis IV mission set for 2028.
You can find updates on Artemis II on NASA's website. You know, Jonathan, I hear you have to be pretty smart to be an astronaut.
Agreed. Brain health is so important, even for teens. Let's check out a quick PSA on keeping your noggin safe. Then we'll send it over to Grover for a quick CHS entertainment update.
Over 7 million Americans are currently diagnosed with Alzheimer's. Make a change in your habits so that you can remember your grandkids.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the April segment of Grover's Grooves. Starting things off, the False Fridays Future Friends will be held 6 to 9 p.m. Friday, April 3rd in the Murphy Arts Center. Tickets are free, so don't worry about paying. You can see a live comedy and enjoy DJ music and art illustrations. The famous Future Friends Holographic Magic Club will also host an artist market you can shop from. Next up, Swish Arts and Cultural Festival will be held April 3rd through the 6th in downtown Indy. Local artists will take the stage while the crowds hit the courts. Swish features all things local, music performances, walk and talks, dance, visual art, and food trucks. All activities are free, family friendly, open to the public, and part of a citywide collaboration and the NCAA Men's Final Four. This has been Grover Lurie, and as always, remember to move with Grover's Grooves.
Thank you, Grover and Amelia, for those videos.
Switching it up, though we are headed into a break from school, we aren't getting a break from sports here at Carmel, especially baseball, as it reaches peak season. CHTV's Brendan Melby talked to students on the team about their experiences, so let's check that out before getting the rest of our sports update with Charlotte and Rachel.
Silas Neal.
Jake Beam.
Jackson Treadway.
Kane Hare.
Jackson Harris.
I'm Cal Carmichael.
Jeremy Millay.
Max Folk.
The best double sellies. I'm going to give it to Jeremy Millay.
I have to give it to Jeremy Millay.
Ooh, Jeremy Millay for sure. For sure.
Jerm.
I like Harris's normally. Pretty good. He's throwing some new ones in this year.
I would give it to Jackson Harris probably. Dude's always having fun out there. I would give it to Jackson Harris.
I'm going to give it to Jackson Treadway. He had one in the scrimmage last week. I liked it a lot.
Jackson Treadway.
I'm going to say Jackson Harris. Takes it a little too serious, but he's got it all on, for sure.
Probably Harris. Probably Harris, yeah.
Harry. Jackson Harris. I like Nate Steele or Jackson Harris for that one too.
I'd have to go with either Harris or Kane Hare.
I'm gonna go Kane Hare.
Drib, I would definitely either say myself, or I would probably give it to. I would say Jackson Treadway has some good drib out there at short.
Controversial take, I'd probably say Jackson Treadway.
It's definitely going to be Jake Beam. You know, he's one of the captains, but he's got a great joke to him.
Beamer, definitely Jake Beam for sure, 100%.
Biggest jokester. Silas Neal.
Give me Jeremy Millay.
Luke Bryant.
I'm gonna go the biggest jokester with Max Folk. Always cracking up jokes.
I'd probably say Folky. He gets a big jokester. Yeah, Max Folk. Max Folk, yeah, right there. Yeah, put the camera on him, right there. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
Good morning, Greyhounds. I'm Rachel. And I'm Charlotte, back with your sports update for the week. Starting off with girls track, the team won the Hoosier State Relays Championship for the 4th year in a row with records in the 3200 by Annabelle Pollard and in the 4x8 and the distance medley relay. Coaches Scott Williams and Aaron McCrill were also honored at the meet as 2025 Coaches of the Year. Both track teams' next meets will be after spring break, so stay tuned for more updates.
Over on the field, the boys lacrosse team faced Wheaton High School this past Monday and came out with a big win of 18-5. The girls lacrosse team will play Center Grove tomorrow.
The baseball team competes tonight against Covenant Christian for the first official game of the season, and they will also compete this weekend in the Bedford North Lawrence round robin. Good luck.
Over in boys volleyball, the team will play 2 games tomorrow, first against Roncalli and then against Jeffersonville. Over in softball, the team faced a loss last Friday against HSC of 4-6, but they play tonight against Mount Vernon. Good luck.
National sports news, March Madness has come down to the final 4 teams: Michigan, Arizona, Illinois, and UConn. UConn had an exciting Elite 8 game against Duke, with Indiana native Braylon Mullins scoring the game-winning 3-pointer. The final 4 games will take place on Saturday in Indianapolis, and the winners will play on Monday in the championship game.
Well, that's all we have for your sports update, Greyhounds. I've been Rachel Wolfengle.
And I've been Charlotte Hunter. Now let's send it back to the studio.
Thanks, guys. Now, before we get into daily announcements, we would like to say happy birthday to everyone listed below.
Happy birthday, guys.
Now, on to daily announcements.
Interested in medicine, disease, or healthcare? The United States Medicine and Disease Olympiad Club will meet today from 4:15 to 5:15 p.m. in B208. All grade levels are welcome. Snacks will be provided.
The Ping Pong Club is hosting another ping pong tournament. The Spring Open is a 2-day event. The first day will be today from 5 to 8 p.m. Those who move on will play Friday, April 3rd from 5 to 8 p.m. The entry fee is $5, and students, staff, and outside guests are welcome to play. There will be food and drinks as well as medals and cash prizes for the winners. If you don't have ping pong equipment, don't worry, equipment will be provided. For more information and to sign up, visit our Instagram at chspingpong.club.
FCA will meet Friday at 8:15 a.m. in the freshman cafeteria. All are welcome. Well, that's all we have for you today, Greyhounds.
Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel at CHTV Carmel Television and follow our Instagram at Carmel TV so you can stay updated with all the latest news. Signing off, this has been Alina Kaplan.
And Jonathan Aiken with your live morning announcements from Punta Cana. See you next time.
And have a thrilling Thursday and a splendid spring break, Greyhounds.